Hello and welcome to another custom figure review. Today we're going to be looking at a Draconian, which I have based on the original original monster from the 3rd Doctor era, and yeah, let's get into it. Now, it was made for an episode which at the time of recording hasn't gone out yet, but it's technically the next episode to go out. But by the time this goes out, it may have already gone out, so it's for episode 8 of series 5, and it's the first time that I've brought back a classic monster properly for an episode, so I'm very happy to do so. This is what the figure looks like. I'm very happy with it actually, and yeah. So the base figure was actually surprisingly a smiler. It is a smiler to begin with. As you can see here, this is where the arms and the hands are the same. His boots as well, you can see that they're still technically a blue inside from the original figure. They go up there. You can see the purple skirt. All I've done is painted the entire costume brown to follow the colours it should be. I've also sculpted on these pieces around here, these belts in green, and also if we get closer, there we go, the shoulder pieces, which are separate from the arms, so they still do move like so, and yeah, these are separate pieces. They go all the way up around the back and slightly down the back, but you can't see that at the moment because of that. And yeah, very happy with the shoulder pieces. They went really well. Slightly a bit jagged, they're not as smooth as I would have been, but on top is quite smooth, so I'm very happy with that. Has these pieces have grown across the back, which have got detailing. If it will focus, there we go. You can see that there's slight lines to represent a belt sort of thing, and then painted silver to represent the metal lines slash wire that was on the original figure. Not figure, sorry, the original costume. And yeah, that's pretty much the costume, except for the fact that I've added these pieces of cloth, which actually came from my black screen. I've literally just cut pieces off, and it looks awful from the back, from here, but from the front it's quite nice. It gave them basically a cape and extended the skirt to cover the feet. But yeah, pretty basic. There's detailing in the paintwork, so it's the silver across the around here, and around to the bit here, and obviously I've put some rings on as well to add some more detailing. Now let's get to the head. Now this is the original smiley head. Still has articulation, although it's hindered by the fact of the beard, which has come off several times during filming. And if we do it get close up, as you can see, it's been sculpted with scales around the back and the sides, and a clear forehead with a few lines in it, which are awful at the moment compared to nowadays, because they were just based on using random knives and things from the kitchen, which I shouldn't really, but now I have proper ones. The back piece is a bit thicker than it should be, but it doesn't really matter. Now, as you can see on the face, the sculpting's okay, but the paintwork's awful. His eyes are very not that noticeable, although you can see it there. But they're basically just brown. I should have really painted them properly. At the time, I haven't really painted that many faces, so they were pretty awful. And the beard, for some reason, is silver instead of white, and he has silver ears. I don't know why. I think I just ran out of colours to use. So yeah, it's pretty much that. And yeah, very happy for what it was, for when it was made. If I was making it now, the head would be completely different, but the body is pretty not bad. I would probably not use the skirt, the actual cloth, and it's easier to move around, etc., but it just looks a bit and in terms of height, it's pretty tall, so it works. There's a 3rd Doctor figure that I had to spare. And yeah, so yeah, it looks really cool, works with the figures, so it now sits in my cabinet with other third Doctor figures, because we haven't had a Draconian, and I think it would have been really cool if we ever got one. So yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.